Okay, so apparently enough people have complained to make Bungie understand that time gating is bad. Again. It's sad that we keep having to go over this. So for those who really haven't been paying attention, once again this week we saw that Rite of the Nine had Spire of the Watcher as the featured dungeon. And after enough people sort of was wondering, Bungie, what's going on, they came out today and said, hey, this is the correct schedule. There is going to be 3 weeks of each dungeon. That way there's like enough time for you to grind and get the roles that you want, yada yada. But people really don't understand why they would just lock the other 2 dungeons away for that long of a time. And you would think after last year with Into the Light, Bungie would understand that time gating content and time gating weapons is a bad thing and people don't really enjoy that. They seemingly wanted to stand firm on this. Not for long.
Wow, that was fast!
Bungie has put out a new tweet saying that now we are going to not only up the currency rate, but we are going to then make it to where each dungeon is only 2 weeks. Not to mention alongside that, they are going to make it where on the 2nd week of each dungeon being available, they're going to make it to where there's increased drop rate, and yes, holofoils will be available from that increased drop rate, just from any random enemy potentially dropping rewards, which that's pretty impressive. And then they are rapidly working on an update to turn this increased drop rate on for us for Spire of the Watcher. So that's kind of cool. And then on June 17th, all of the dungeons will be available with a cycling rotation of which dungeon has the increased drop rate. And then on July 8th, they're going to make it to where there's just a giant thing where everything has the best stuff. So that's cool. But the question that I have is, why didn't we just do that from the beginning? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I think this is a great change. I don't know why we didn't do this in the first place.